This is like my Eras tour. Hey everyone, it's Ty here, and back in February I celebrated my 3-year Twitch affiliate anniversary and my 13-year YouTube anniversary. Wow. That's crazy. I knew I wanted to do something special for these huge milestones, so I thought it would be fun to take a little stroll down memory lane and look at my old videos and streams that I've done. For this video, I sat down with B, one of my childhood best friends, and we reacted to some of the earliest videos on my channel together, and gave some insight into what was going on in our lives behind the scenes a decade ago. It got wild. So I hope that you enjoy. I'm here with B, who, I mean, we've been best friends since
second grade, I think.
We met at one of our mutual friends' birthday parties, and like the rest is history. You were in much of my first content when we were like, we're gonna be big YouTubers someday. So our first video is my video entitled Quinn is Stuck. This was me and our other mutual friend who's named Quinn, and he put his jacket on backwards. We zipped it up for him, and then he got stuck in there. Like the zipper got stuck and he couldn't get out, and I was like, this is content. So I whipped out my iPod Touch, which I was not allowed to bring to school with me, but I brought it anyway, and that's the first video on my channel. His hair was like,
wow.
Oh my god.
a little baby mohawk.
You're not gonna get it up there. Just keep doing it.
He like was just flailing, trying just anything he could to get out of there. And we were just pointing and laughing and recording.
Yeah, it's kind of mean.
He got out of it eventually. You can see his arm pop out in a second. There he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
I threw my jacket at him. I don't know why, because I was a child.
I remember that part killed us when we were little.
We were like, that was so funny. Oh my god. I was not nice. I feel like I need to put that out there and make that very clear.
I was actually talking about you the other day to my partner's parents. Candace in elementary school, the girl who whipped me across the face with her jump rope. You said that you would take care of her, and I never saw her again.
That was like a running joke that I had like killed that girl. When that girl hit you with her jump rope, I was like, I'll fucking kill her. I'll murder her. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm like, square up, bitch. We've always had the like sunshine and darkness archetype. You're blonde and peppy and nice, and I'm like dark haired and rude, and like I got in trouble in school and you would have to bail me out of trouble. And I mean, we became friends because I was mean to that girl that invited us to her party, and then you thought it was funny that I was mean to her. So this is middle school, this video. This was when the Harlem Shake was popular.
The first scene is gonna be the jump scare.
There's Omar, who we affectionately at the time called Fromar because he had an afro and his name was Omar.
He asked me to prom. The dude that I was going to go to prom with, he canceled last minute for understandable reasons. But I like already bought a dress, so I was kind of sad about it. So Omar's like, "Oh, I'll take you."
Okay.
And then the worst year of my life ensued.
Yeah, he turned out to be not a good boyfriend or a good person,
No.
but
No, absolutely not.
He sure was in our friend group. So there's Sam. There's Omar. There's Nathaniel. There's Hannah and you.
Was I wearing?
I
was wearing a Justice sweatshirt.
This is 8th grade now, so we've moved on like a year or two. We went to PAX in Massachusetts. This is the only time I've ever even been to Boston. I had to re-upload this video back in the day. I uploaded it. Something was wrong with it. I had to re-upload it, and the sound got doubled, and I didn't know how to fix it.
I remember that, yeah.
All of the sound was completely doubled on this video, so we'll see how it sounds.
Hey guys, so this is gonna be my PAX East vlog. It's a little crazy.
There were so many jump scares in the first, like, 6 seconds of that video!
My voice is so high.
PAX was amazing, and peace out, bye!
Oh, the camera cover!
By the way, I feel like we need to address the Eliza in the room here.
God bless her.
So, Whenever I think back on this trip, I forget that Eliza was there.
We're all flying up to Boston for PAX East tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we watched Gravity Falls.
We watched I wore my Gravity Falls shirt just for this. I wore this like very intentionally disgusting like 2014
Aww.
Gravity Falls with the flannel with the choker because I was like, this is what I was like when I was 12 years old and on the internet.
Oh.
I love Gravity Falls still. I love it. What's the face that you're making there? You're like
I don't know.
Crab
No.
So
crab cult
It's,
confirmed. The way that, like, my arm is fully around your stomach here, like, I can tell by the way that we're laying. The closet was so glass.
Yeah.
I'm putting my whole mouth on your head.
And I'm here too.
Yeah.
Laura's here, and
Oh my
Eliza's
God.
there,
Oh my
and Laura's gonna
God.
change.
She was so little.
It's like 3:30 in the morning, and I
Oh my
just
God,
got my
the
The
cosplay.
headphones.
I know,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
It's a big headset, but I got it because Deadlock's had one.
Yeah.
Deadlock's Ty, and he wasn't even there. I was disappointed about that because he wasn't there, but
Yeah.
like I think that we were more interested in Alana than we were like
Oh,
anybody
absolutely.
else.
Yeah.
Because Alana is beautiful.
Ella's over there.
That's
Wait,
fad.
there.
Mhm.
In her
The
maroon
Marome
shirt.
shirt with the shorts over
The
the
shorts
leggings.
and the leggings.
Because we weren't allowed to wear leggings at school, so you had to wear shorts over them to cover what?
Yeah.
Who God knows,
Looking
but
sexier than me as always.
I literally
And
just went, you're sexier than me. We're 12. Please. We use
We
the word
are
sexy
children.
way too much for children.
We are children.
we're here at the airport.
My
I'm
hair was
freaking
so
out.
long.
It
Yeah.
was.
We're vlogception. I'm vlogging her while she's
Yeah, you're vlogging, I'm
me.
vlogging.
Chang. And I can't believe that this is actually happening
We were so
to us
excited.
because anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can had plan. I still say that. I go around and I go, anything can had plan.
You have to
My
vlog on
braces.
the plane. Like, that's what all YouTubers do. Dang, the lighting just then. Yeah. Dang, look at that. Dang.
The parking deck lighting?
This is made for vloggers.
We're overexposed, but I'm like, the lighting is so good.
Oh yeah.
Well, that escalated quickly. Hi guys.
I make that
made it
joke
seem
every time I
security.
see an
know,
escalator
it's
in
fine.
this video.
You'd think I would make the thing go off, but I didn't make the thing go off, so that's good.
I make the thing go off all the time because I wear too many chains.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Boston. It was really cool watching just sort of the lights turn
What?
on
This under
and
the
like
chin
the
angle is
houses
doing
kind of below
nothing
me,
for me.
because yeah, the world is kind of starting to wake up and
You were pointing at building and see, like, see that? We were above that.
Flown in a long time since we fixed that. I don't even know.
There he is. There's Bee's dad.
And I'm freaking out
And some dude.
and just look at everything.
I love how we're like crying and the pack wasn't even there.
Nothing has even happened yet.
Look at that. My people.
Eliza going, my people!
Escalator, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
So true.
let's escalate quickly, shall we?
See, I did it again. Because this was my first con, like, ever. Like, other than,
too,
like,
actually.
the library thing that we went to, which is not really a
Oh,
con.
The library
This,
thing.
there was also a
That
guy
was where
there
I
that
got
was
the.
into
That was where I
you.
met the guy who grew me on Kick.
Me being like, look, YouTube! We just thought, like, all the YouTubers would just be, like, standing, like NPCs
Yeah.
by the YouTube booth. There was a Dipper cosplay. I was so excited about it.
The part where we meet Dizzy Gaza and
There
get
he
his
was.
autograph.
Oh,
We found him
yeah.
on an escalator.
We
He
did
was
find
going
him
the
on an
opposite way, and I
escalator.
was like, there's the back of Jerome's head. That sure is him.
Yeah, no joke.
We're like screaming in the line. Oh, it's Woofles.
This is awesome.
I saw her with the hair, and I thought it was her, but I thought I was imagining it, because I've been imagining her all day.
This is when Alana came up to us
Hold
when we
on,
were in
hold
line.
on, pause. Not you standing there saying, "Oh God, Alana is more beautiful than I imagined," and I have been imagining her all day.
What I meant was I kept thinking I saw her because she had like purple hair. So every time I saw somebody with purple hair, I was like, is that Alana? And it never was. And so what I was trying to say was like, she approached us and I was like, is that her? And it actually was. But I really did just be like, I've been imagining you all day.
That was just one of the frugiest things said in this whole video.
God. There she is.
Aww.
We didn't approach Sidemen at all.
No, we did not give.
We didn't give a shit
single
about
shit.
Sidemen. Oh yeah, that kid that we met in line. There is everybody. There
Oh
they
my
all
God.
are.
We just met the pack, and I got all of the signatures on my sword.
I still have that sword.
Your hair is looking fabulous right now.
My hair is being blown up by like a vent behind us. There's your phone before you lost
Yeah.
it.
Yep. It's so strange thinking about the fact that when we were like 13 or 14, we had such a presence in the Minecraft YouTuber community as fans that they recognized us.
You were
when we
very well
introduced
known, and
ourselves.
I was known like as your friend.
That was like our first major digital footprint.
Yeah.
I think about all the time how grateful I am that Jerome is like not one of the Minecraft YouTubers that ended up being horrible.
With allegations, yeah.
Yeah, like he actually had very clear boundaries between fan and friend.
Yeah.
In our DMs, and it was very nice. Like looking back on it, I'm extremely grateful for that.
Yeah, like thank God. But yeah, we got lucky with Jerome not being a creep, because if he wanted to be, he could have.
Jerome knew my address to send back Eliza's
the Game Boy. I forgot that that's what happened to that. She bought that Game Boy, she left it there, and you DM'd Jerome and asked him to mail it back, and he did.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Baron.
Yeah, really, honestly. Anyway,
I left that in only for, I don't even know what the context of that was. I just left it in because he went #Baron, because our ship name at the time would have been the first couple letters of your name and the last 3 letters of my dead name, which smushed together make Baron.
Like, listen, just because we kissed each other on the face and spooned at sleepovers, that doesn't mean anything. We were just friends. We were straight.
I ship this shit like FedEx. Thanks. This is like a reactception.
Oh, we were so little.
But like we were reacting to videos from like what, like 3 years earlier, being like, we were so little. And now it's been 8 years since this video, and I'm like, no, those people are little. This is when we were talking about Aiden a minute ago. You were just asleep. We could not keep our heads off each other's shoulders to save our lives. So we were going to meet up with our friend Aiden. You're wearing your little Posh Life shirt.
Oh, they're so little.
You guys liked each other so bad. Like, look at that hug.
that was beautiful.
My creeper shirt, we were all the best of buds. We all met on backplane, and
it's pretty.
My dad and Aiden's mom like standing very awkwardly in the background.
Yeah, because this was a thing that we were very lucky that our parents let us do shit like this.
Yeah.
Because so many parents would be like, no, you're not meeting a stranger that you met on the internet. And we're like, no, they're like a child, we swear. Like, and letting us go to cons and stuff because, like, again, like easily could have been groomed, kidnapped, murdered.
Yep.
Any combination thereof. But this was literally just us walking and talking. That's all this video was. And then
the audacity of us to call them a fan.
Yeah, well, I was like making a joke. I was like, this is our biggest fan, because like they watched our stuff. We like screamed out the window when we when we got to them. Although I think one of my strongest memories of this trip is we drove past like a Civil War reenactment.
Yes!
And your dad rolled down the window and went, "The North wins!" and drove away. I think about that all the time. Whenever I see a Civil War reenactment, I go, "The North wins!"
Core memory.
Yeah, and then this is just me like talking about it after
angle
the fact.
and lighting.
I know. There's a comment on this video that makes me laugh so bad, which is why don't you film in front of a light? It would really help your videos. And I'm like, I have a ring light. I wasn't using it in this video because this is later. This is much later because we were friends until from like 2nd grade until 8th grade. And then unbeknownst to us, we had gay crushes on one another. And that caused a lot of tension in our relationship. I was just like so angry at you all the time, but like in love with you, but angry with you. And then you were like mad at me because we were both like exhibiting depression symptoms. You literally said to me like, you're the reason that I have depression and I wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for you. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna internalize that.
Oh my god, I was such an asshole. I'm so sorry.
We both did things that we shouldn't have. And we were very passive aggressive towards each other on social media. And like, I like catfished you back into a relationship.
Yep, I remember that. And do you want to know one of the gayest things that I remember about that scenario?
Didn't you say that you would like know my nose anywhere or something?
Yes. And it's in my mind, I'm just like, I've kissed that nose so many times. I know who the fuck you are.
Because what I did was I made a second Twitter account with a different username. Because, like, again, I was not a nice person, and I was a very, like, manipulative person. Was also still in love with you, but still mad at you. Like we were mad at each other, but we also very desperately cared about each other. Yeah, because that's what hatred is, right? You have to care about somebody enough to hate them. So, I took a photo from, like, really, like, an above angle with my head, with my hair, and, like, a hat. And it was, like, this kind of angle. So you couldn't see my face, but you could see my nose. And I was like, she's not gonna recognize my nose. Wrong.
Silly. I'm gay. Of course I recognize
Even if you weren't, like, how could you not recognize my face? Like, how stupid was I to think that my best friend of however many years it had been was not gonna recognize my face? We ended up in each other's DMs, and you were like, I know who the fuck you are. Take your mask off. Like,
I remember I was playing along because, like, I still, like, kind of hated you, but I also cared about you a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I pretend not to know who this is, I can pretend that I'm not talking to Ty.
Right.
So,
you could, like, check on me and pretend that we weren't communicating. This video was the result of that friendship falling apart and then us finally talking again and getting back together and me reaching out and being like, let's hang out, like, let's make a video. Because we made this right after, like, some YouTuber breakups had happened, and there was, like, an ex-boyfriend tag going around. And I was like, well, what a perfect opportunity to film with my ex-girlfriend, who I never dated.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's and I'm here
Not
with
anymore.
Bella, hi.
And then guess
This is
what
just the
other
Newlyweds
person
game, but in reverse.
wrote down.
It
Here we
is.
go. Question 1. What did you miss most about me? Okay, I think that you missed... Hey, here's this thing that no one else would understand, but you would.
It's called autism, babes.
Yeah, that's called having a special interest.
Okay, random
Our answers
stuff
were also
too.
always the same.
You're not like
Because
the
our
Yeah.
that I
minds
would
were
just
just...
always be like...
Or it would just be like, did you see that girl on Twitter?
Did you see that hoe on Twitter? I think that you ruined women for me. I never found another girl that I was ever like, this person lives up to, like, be. Like, nobody ever did. Like, whatever this thing that we had was so deep for me.
It was like, yeah. No,
like,
yeah.
I never felt that again until Charlie.
It was like a deep-rooted, like,
Yeah.
visceral type love
Yeah.
that we had for each other. It
When
was
we
so
were not
weird.
friends, it was literally like, it was like going through a breakup.
I even had that moment where, like, immediately after I sent the message that was just like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore, etc., etc. Like, the immediate, like, oh, I regret that.
Yeah.
Immediately. I didn't mean that. But I was like, I'd already made my bed. I gotta lay in it.
You have to lay in it.
I can't just take that back. So I just laid in the bed for 9 months. You know, in middle school, when you would put your arm up so I could hit it really fast?
Because you're autistic?
Yes. Because I would get so excited about the
You would
Minecraft YouTubers
stim.
and I would start stimming.
Yeah.
And you had fucking bruises.
Mhm.
The only other person that I have done that around is my current partner of 2.5 years.
Just like our entire...
Did I want to be you? Did I want to kiss
friendship.
you? Both.
I mean, so many. It's kind of hard for me to
Literally.
think. I said PAX, like the sleepover before PAX.
Okay.
Like, what do you think my favorite memory was?
Maybe when we were really little, like
You have that
on the
little picture of
trampoline,
us
from the
in the
picture.
little,
I still have it.
that was-
I like
that was
framed
my-
it and
that
gave
was
it to you,
my-
didn't I?
I wrote
I
PAX.
still
That's
have that.
gay shit.
Yeah, I mean, that
Giving-
was my second choice. I was like, that
Giving
was the time
somebody
that
a birthday present that is a framed photo of the two of you from your childhood is like something your husband does.
Huh?
I was like, no, she must like Hannah more than me. That must be the case.
Yeah, because like the way that I liked you was in a different way that didn't like manifest as outwardly as it did with Hannah.
Yeah.
Because I was like fucking in love with you or whatever.
Well, yeah, because
like...
I wanted to be more than friends with you, more than best friends, more than what you had with Hannah. I was like, we need to be even closer than best friends, but not dating. Yeah, I wish there was a relationship for people that are even more than friends.
texting me at random points in the day when I'm having problems and being
We texted
like,
all the time.
"Bella,
I had
help
to.
me."
My dad had to buy a new text plan because of how
Like,
much I
would
texted
open
you.
the text
I had to
app
get
or
a new
something,
phone
like,
plan
start
because of
trying.
you.
That's true. I did that a lot. No, but I said less Skyping at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah.
We Skyped a lot
I
too.
wasn't up at 2 a.m. to
We did.
Skype anymore.
We did the thing
I mean,
that I
did
pretty
Skype-
much only do with partners now, which is we would Skype and then fall asleep. And
Aw.
sleep together
Yeah.
on a call, which I only now do with, like, if Charlie and I are apart. Just
And,
share a
like,
bed.
I have, historically, I've only ever done that with one other person, and it's a former partner.
The people that bullied us kind of, like, just did it behind our backs because they couldn't do it to
Yeah.
our faces. I would, like, grab people by the front of the shirt and be like, say that to me again. When you told me that, like, in hindsight you thought that was hot. And I was like...
I did!
Did you delete all of the pictures of
All
us from
the
your
dead
phone?
names.
Yeah.
I think you said no.
I
course we
said
kept the
no,
photos of each other.
Because you know that folder I have with a ton of pictures of your face because you're so
Yeah.
pretty? I deleted some of those. I didn't delete any of us together.
You know, the folder I have of just your selfies screenshotted from Instagram that I put into an album on my phone just so that I could look at it.
Yeah, the thing that my partner has.
I have one of Charlie now, too! There is no heterosexual explanation for that. None.
Absolutely not.
What was your favorite time that we hung out outside of school? I said the day we had the tickle fight and we were in our
I
room.
remember that.
And I almost kicked you in the face and I felt really bad.
The day that we had our tickle fight is my fondest memory of our friendship.
Be so fucking for real right now.
I remember that too, though. I really did almost
Same.
kick you.
You did.
We were, like, sweating after. We, like, rolled around on the floor in my room and tickled each other to death. There's a photo of B and I from, like, I don't even know. It was a hangout at our friend Danny's place. And the photo was taken out of context, but I can't remember what the context is. But we're just straight up kissing in the photo. Like, we're not. Faces inches from each other. Noses...
Not even inches, honestly.
Yeah, like,
Centimeters.
not even. And then I posted it with the hashtag Baron on my Instagram, and everybody thought it was like a dating announcement.
We looked so happy in the photo, too. We looked so happy to be in that situation.
We were so happy to be there.
Yeah.
The bracelet. That was
yeah,
like
the bracelet.
that was my second guess. I was like, oh, that bracelet.
Oh, you said the
I
bracelet
said
that
the
I...
Beatles-
Because I went on cruises with my family, and every time I would bring B back a charm for a charm bracelet that I had gotten them, because I thought they deserved a souvenir from my trip. And I also had a matching charm bracelet.
Who's the friend that you used to like fill the hole and rant to?
Me
and
getting
all that stuff
intel.
now
Who
that
did you
didn't
talk
have
to
me
when you
in
didn't
your
talk to
life?
me? Who were you
I
talking
guess
to?
Maybe Hannah?
Yeah, I'm gonna say for you, probably.
Alexis?
We knew too many
Mostly
Hannahs.
because
Oh,
I ran to Alexis, but no one can replace you.
thank.
Nobody
still
can
love-
replace each other.
Love me. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
No, you mean?
The question was, do you still love me? And you went, no. And that's the last video that we have together besides this one that we're in now. But that's it. That's our whole friendship on video, more or less. Except for the last, like, few years of it. What are you up to now? Author of Lady of Gallerus?
Getting my graphic design major. Dating a nerd. Yeah, making a webcomic. That's pretty much it. That's all I do.
Well, I think that the webcomic is very good. You should all go read The Lady of
Oh, okay.
Gallerus on...
It's on Webtoon, Tapas, Namikami, and Global Comics.
Wow.
So I have to
Published on
expand my
many
reach.
platforms. And on to the next portion of the video, Editor Ty. Hello, it's me again, Editor Ty. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know who you want me to bring on the channel to react to videos with next. These were honestly just the tip of the iceberg of old videos I have. Having been on the internet for over 13 years, I have a treasure trove of old content and I would love to dig some of it up with old friends. Also, you can check me out on Twitch. I stream about 3 times a week over there and it's a pretty good time, so I'd love to see y'all there. Follow me on the rest of my social medias. They are linked down below, as well as join my Discord if you want to hang out with the community when I'm offline. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. she's so cozy. Oh, she's the coziest.